March 17th, 1943. 2:11 hours. North Atlantic Ocean. Grid square AM-27. The wind doesn't howl, it cuts. Steel cables sing under strain. Ice needles your face the instant you step onto the signal deck. Somewhere below, diesel engines throb in exhausted rhythm as convoy HX-229 plows east toward Liverpool. 40 merchant ships stretched across black water like a nervous animal herd. You can smell its salt, oil, ozone from overworked radios. Inside the radio shack, the world is smaller, dim, claustrophobic. Red bulbs glow like dying embers over dials and meters. The room vibrates with static and the low hum of transformers pushed far past comfort. Petty Officer Thomas Hale, Royal Navy, radio technician, leans forward in his chair. He hasn't slept in 19 hours. His fingers hover over the tuning knob of the Type 89 HF receiver, moving in fractions so small, they're almost instinctive. He's not chasing a clear message. There won't be one tonight. Not in this weather. Not with atmospheric interference clawing at every frequency. He's listening for something worse. A mistake. The headphones crackle white noise. Pops of lightning hundreds of miles away. The hiss of the ionosphere, misbehaving under a geomagnetic storm. Hale exhales slowly, fogging the glass of the receiver panel. Then, a flicker. Barely there. A rhythm that doesn't belong to the storm. Not voice. Not allied traffic. Too uneven. Too careful. Hale straightens. You can almost feel it. The way his spine locks, the radio shack feels smaller now. Petty Officer Thomas Hale sits hunched over the receiver, shoulders tight, jaw clenched, as if the walls themselves are leaning in to listen. The faint Morse signal still threads through the static, fragile, intermittent, but stubbornly alive. Die dit. Da. Die dit. He rotates the tuning knob again, slower this time, coaxing the frequency into focus. His other hand reaches for the direction-finding loop antenna control, a bulky piece of equipment, bolted to the deck above, its metal arms exposed to the Atlantic storm like a sacrificial offering. Direction-finding at sea is never clean. Not like in training. Salt spray corrodes contacts. The ship rolls, throws bearings off by degrees that mean miles in the real world. And tonight, the ionosphere is unstable radio waves bending, bouncing, lying. Hale presses the switch. The tone shifts. He watches the compass card beneath the loop antenna dial, waiting for the signal to peak. It doesn't. It smears, bleeding across several degrees. Damn it, he whispers. He tries again. Adjusts polarization. Waits. They're just a hair stronger at 0, 4, 5 degrees relative. He marks it. Quickly, no time to second guess. The signal fades, then returns. Another burst, another whisper. Hale snaps the headphones back on, scribbling down the new fragment. This one is different. Shorter, almost clipped. A relay transmission. That makes 3 things wrong now. First, German U-boats normally transmit only when necessary. Second, the convoy turns like a continent. Not sharply. Not cleanly. 40 merchant ships cannot pivot on command. They ease into the new heading one by one, their wakes overlapping, engines straining as helmsmen fight wind and swell. From above, it would look slow. From below the waterline, it is chaos. In the operations room, Commander Arthur Reynolds stands, with both hands planted on the chart table, eyes fixed on the pencil line that no longer points toward Liverpool. Every mile off course costs fuel. Every hour lost tightens the noose elsewhere in the war. But that line may also be the difference between life and annihilation. Escort spacing? Reynolds asks. Destroyer's widening screen, an officer replies. Corvette holding rear. Outside, HMS Vanoc surges ahead, Her sonar operators hunched over headphones, listening to the ocean breathe. Each ping rolls outward in a widening cone, swallowed by depth and distance. Nothing yet. Back in the radio shack, Petty Officer Thomas Hale works like a man possessed. The German signal is gone, but the absence is information too. He adjusts the receiver, scanning adjacent frequencies, hunting for leakage. U-boat commanders are trained, but not perfect. A nervous operator might transmit a fraction of a second too long. A relay might stutter. There, a ghost of a signal. Barely a tremor in the noise floor. Hale snaps to it. Da. Deedit. Da. A different hand. Different transmitter. Lower power. A subordinate boat checking in. The ocean has no memory. It doesn't care that this stretch of water has already swallowed thousands of men, that entire convoys have vanished here without a trace. The North Atlantic rolls on, black and indifferent, waves smashing against steel hulls as if testing them for weakness. HX 229 surges forward, engines pushed beyond their comfortable limits. Boilers roar, deck plates vibrate underfoot. Somewhere below, stokers work in hellish heat, shoveling coal with blistered hands, unaware that the margin between life and death is being measured in nautical miles. Commander Arthur Reynolds stands on the bridge now, coat collar turned up against the wind. The moon has disappeared behind thickening cloud. Visibility drops to almost nothing. Any sonar contact? He asks. Negative, sir, comes the reply. Sea states masking everything. That's bad. High seas scatter sonar returns, turning echoes into lies. A U-boat can slip through that acoustic fog like a knife through cloth. Below decks, Petty Officer Thomas Hale listens to the radio war intensify. The German frequencies pulse now short, clipped bursts of Morse bouncing between submarines. The wolfpack is tightening, correcting, adjusting like a predator pack that's finally sighted movement in the tall grass. Hale decodes faster than he ever has. Alter course. Increase speed. Contact, lost, reacquire. They're chasing ghosts, but ghosts can still kill you. One transmission catches his attention longer than the others. Too long. Just before dawn, the Atlantic goes eerily still. The rain tapers off into mist. The wind slackens for a few deceptive minutes. The ocean almost looks peaceful. Dark swells rolling under a paling sky, clouds thinning into ragged gray sheets. Convoy HX 229 steams on, engines throttled back to a sustainable rhythm. The escorts resume tighter formation, their crews hollow-eyed, adrenaline slowly bleeding away. No one celebrates. They've all learned what silence can mean. In the radio shack, Petty Officer Thomas Hale hasn't moved in hours. His eyes burn. His fingers are numb. The headphones feel welded to his skull. The German frequencies are quiet now. Not dead, just distant. The last clear transmission faded 20 minutes ago. A clipped report acknowledging lost contact and ordering regroup at a fallback line far to the east. Hale decodes it twice to be sure. Then a third time. His shoulders sag. It's over. He removes one ear cup and listens to the ship itself, the groan of metal, the steady beat of engines, the soft voices of men moving through passageways as the night releases its grip. He realizes his hands are shaking. On the bridge, Commander Arthur Reynolds watches the horizon brighten, a thin line of dull silver separating sea from sky. The navigator confirms it. We're clear, sir. Wolfpack's fallen back. Reynolds nods, saying nothing. He lights a cigarette, the flame briefly illuminating the deep lines in his face. How many ships? Someone asks quietly. Reynolds exhales.